north, and they have a lot of people that do the paper cutting, especially in living in like the not like a village house, like the small town.
Small
Yeah.
communities.
It's small communities. I would say that. Yeah,
Oh,
like
these are
they
the
don't.
communities you talked about before, where it's just like in a really small town, everybody gets together. Okay,
Yeah,
so maybe in
yeah,
Village
like
Grove,
those kind.
some people
Yeah,
do paper cutting. That's fun.
mm, yeah, and then they after they do the paper cutting, they'll put on the window. On the window, we
Beautiful.
have the lucky one, the like fool, the fortune, the luck. Also have the Chinese spring chun, so it's like this character spring character,
Huh. Wait,
like the
did you
Chinese
just say
spring.
lucky fool?
Yeah, fool like um how you say it? No, not like fool. Like
Okay.
yeah, the Chinese fool,
Oh,
fool
the
they
Chinese
call
character
fortune. The Chinese character.
for fortune
Yeah,
is fool?
for
Really?
fortune. Yeah, fool. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It
that's
is. It
weird.
is really. Yeah. Yeah, cause we had that at our house, and we put the letter upside down means the luck arrived.
uh,
Yeah,
wait,
Oh,
so you
it's
wow.
really
moved
really
them?
crazy.
You moved them?
Yeah, we hold it. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is see I can show you any letters like that. Um hold on. Fool. And then we also have our house other from the main door, we put the full upside down, and then on the left and right side, on the top, we have the couplets up on it on the wall on the
Let's.
it's like, hold on, if I can get this work real quick. Um, yeah, this one. Mm, I'm gonna share screen right now. Um, yes. You see, like this. If I point, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Like if like that, they put like this character upside down like that, like or like this. It means the luck arrived.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Can you
and
Beautiful.
do that for all of them? Just move them all upside down?
yeah, we should do it upside down. Yeah, like that. And then let me see if I can find the 春联 real quick.
So, like, if we
Yeah,
just
I'm
put them up
typing it.
anyway, like upside down or right side up, it's okay. Even if we don't know which direction's up, that's okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
yeah,
funny.
like that. You see,
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where did you
we
find
we
that? In Google?
we just Google. Yeah, Google it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got pinyin that like type the Chinese pinyin. Yeah, I don't know how to say.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you see like something like that. Yeah.
Can you also put them upside down if it's like a string of characters? Because it would be like
No, the
backwards,
characters
right?
no is
Yeah.
also go like this.
Okay. Just
Like
if it's two.
like for example, this one that you read from top to bottom,
Right.
and then this one is 神州春. Yeah, you go like that from left to right.
Okay. And can you just put it sideways,
Yeah,
or is it
like
only up or
see
down?
only like this. This is a root like super traditional one.
Oh, wow.
Like yeah, you see we put this upside down like that, and then and on the left and the right is that's like that. You can't like go like sideways or anything.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you go home, if you go home
Yeah.
and you see that your parents have it upside down before you get there, does that mean that they're not waiting for you and they're already prosperous? Would you be offended?
Because I okay, what happened during this thing? We prepared to put this on our door, and then my uncle told me was like, "Hey Jerry, you need to go to your grandpa's house real quick to put this up, right?" And then I was like, "Okay." So when I arrived there, and it said already on the thing
Oh.
on the door. I was like, "Grandpa, what happened?" I was like, "Alright." My grandpa was like super. Like he already finished. I was like, what? I was gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, and what I want to show you some guys a couple pictures as well. What happened during the Chinese New Year? What's going on? Hold on. Okay, during the 15th is the Chinese New Year Eve, right? And then
Right.
this is basically a reunion dinner. Well, this kind of my friend, and she got a pretty good one. But I will show you what happened to mine, though. Okay, yeah, and then so we have fish, right? And you can talk about fish means will like you longevity, like you always have a fish
Oh,
on it,
Hmm.
and then yeah, and also we have the soup,
Are we supposed to
also.
be seeing fish right now?
Hmm?
Oh, I just see like
Can
a
you guys
blank
see it?
screen. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can you
yeah.
guys
What?
I'm getting hungry. I'm like, where are the fish?
Seriously? Can you see it now?
No, we
No?
just see
No,
like this black box.
just a black screen.
Oh no. Let me see. How I do this is
What kind
hold
of
on
file
guys.
is it?
It's a picture file.
Ah, okay. Maybe you should just put it in a PPT or in a Word document.
Yeah, I will do that. Okay. Hold on.
Because your
Well, but
descriptions are good, but we're just like, what kind of fish is it? What does it look like?
Is
What
okay,
it
yeah,
color
my
is it?
bad. Sorry about that. You guys let me know
okay?
first. Okay, all right. Let me go stop share real quick, and then while I'm doing this, I'm gonna keep like talking, like what happened on the Chinese New Year Eve. Okay, especially and we're gonna have a reunion dinner, and then during that time, and we're gonna watch the Chinese New Year Gala, which on the CCTV.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
We have to talk about this. We have to talk about
Yeah.
So I went to a comedy club like a couple nights ago, and it was like
Yeah.
all stand up, just amateur everything. One
Yeah.
guy literally walked up and said, "Guys, this isn't even a joke. I just want to share the news about China and this gala." And they're like, "What?" And then he just told this story, and everyone's laughing. What was this story in your experience, Jerry? Did you read about it in the news? Did you watch?
Mm,
Did you watch the gala?
yeah, I watched it. It was really like as compared to every year's one.
Yeah.
It was really not that well with
But
whatever
did
they put
you
forward.
did you see the controversial part where they had the relationship between China and Africa and they
Oh,
didn't
that one?
yeah, they dressed up a Chinese person as an African person?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, the African person actually was it like a older one, an elder lady?
Yeah. It
Was kind
looked
of a little bit
very
chubby, right?
stereotypical. Yeah.
Yeah, and then actually, like, I think I kind of know her because her husband, I mean, yeah, used to play badminton with us. And
Really?
we kind of was like, my auntie told me was like, hey, I think that, do it look familiar to you? I was like, who is it? We should play, we used to play badminton with her husband. I was like, ah? Yeah. And then I was like, whoa, what is going on? I was like, wait, did the guy marry a African American or something? I was like, it was really interesting though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Just one more
Yeah, but
thing.
yeah.
I don't want to really talk about this
Um.
topic too much, but from your
Yeah.
family and from people you've talked to, did they see anything unusual about that particular part of the gala? Like the show,
Mm,
the gala?
yeah. I mean, for me, not really. We just
Okay.
didn't talking. We just like keep it like quiet
Okay.
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do
But
next?
yeah. Okay. Next. On okay. Yes, because our schedule was like on the 30th is we have first round of food. It was like fish, everything. And then at 12 o'clock midnight, we're going second round, which we're gonna do dumplings together.
Ooh,
And
midnight.
then
Wait,
it's like a midnight.
do you take
And
a
we're
nap
gonna
in between, or you just stay up all
no,
night
we're
long?
going straight all night, all the
Oh,
way.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
did it
lot.
all the way. Like all my whole family did that, and then we made dumplings together, and then we ate them dumplings. So it was like I was pretty full, I pretty stuffed after that.
So
And
after the fish
oh yeah,
and before the
hmm
dumpling, do you walk around? You're not just sitting at a table, right, for like 8 hours.
yeah. We
You move
sit, we
around.
sit on it. We kind of stand up, and
Okay.
do a lot of drinking stuff too as well.
Oh,
Like
okay.
special
That
stuff, like
there's
special
there's the party.
like yeah, it's like a whole yeah part. Yeah, and then after that we kind of had some snacks, and then we got some sunflower seeds, oranges, mandarin oranges, and then some also other fruits, some nuts, things like that. And then that was we finished about like it was like after the Chinese New Year gala. It was like
Hmm.
around like 1 or 2. Yeah,
Wow.
and then we went home. And then after that, starting on the 16th, what happened was my uncle went to a temple in Beijing to visit for give the bless to my family who were born in the year of the dog, and
Hmm.
he go there um like every year. So I'm like since yeah, and then for I remember from the year of the horse, like he has given me something like this. I think I still have it. Yeah, it's like this, so you can see it. Yeah,
It's a Hongbao,
like
right?
yeah, it's not a home out. It's like this thing. It's like my year's I'll say my year's guardian. Yeah,
What does the
like
other
that.
side say? Is it a picture?
Yeah, and then no, and if you
Oh,
open it, it's like a really like this.
there we go.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
like a Chinese thing. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Beautiful.
and so what's going on is this thing is always keep it with you in your pocket or in your wallet or your purse, and so get rid of all the like the evils, all the evil this everything like that for the whole year.
Hmm.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Well,
And then also
Does it work?
um
Like, have you found
I
that this is
think
good
kind
to
of
carry around?
it was kind of work. Also, I have something like this bracelet. I remember I showed you last time. That what I got, what I received from the last time. Like
Right.
it's like a guardian or lucky bracelet too. And then also I asked my uncle like why. He was like it was kind of like a thing that he go for our family to gave bless, also gave to guard us, have a good wealth, and then people who are because we have the zodiac, we have a 12 Chinese zodiac, right? And whoever in this year, we do have something like, for example, what I'm saying is that like my cousin who were born in the year of the dragon, right? For this
Hmm.
year is the dragon will against the dog. So we're gonna have like a lot of things going on for our family. So and my cousin, so my uncle gave my cousin also the rest day to him.
Wait,
So make
sorry.
sure,
The dragon's
yeah,
against the dog?
yeah. This year is against the from the temple perspective. So my cousin like received the little red thing as well. hmm Yeah,
What does that mean exactly?
like it means pretty much it's like there'll be a lot of fights going on, like fights, like verbally or yeah, I'll say verbally a lot of
Okay.
fights or
And
yeah,
these
and
are
then
symbols for people, right? People born in those years that might fight
yes,
with each other. Okay, so
yes,
they're
my
like
fight each other.
they're predicting social conflict between people. So
Yeah,
if you're a dragon and your friend is like a dog, maybe you will have like a fight or more fights this year.
yeah, more fights. It'll be more fights this year. A
Huh.
lot of like craziness going on.
Wait,
It's really
so you know this,
yeah.
but do you believe this?
I think for me is half and a half. For myself, yes. Like for I don't I don't know. Like for myself, like I kept my the rest thing, like lucky thing,
Hmm.
and my bracelet like all the time with me. So I mean, things pretty. Sometimes it's like a roller coaster. So
Okay.
sometimes going pretty well, and then when it hit like drop,
But
and
do you ever
and then
like see somebody and think that guy's a dragon? I'm gonna start a fight with him because I'm supposed to. Like,
no,
no?
that's
Okay.
not what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Can yeah. The so on the 17th, um, okay, we cut kind of like our Chinese saying is like we're gonna eat noodles, and then for noodles means you get a long living, longevity, and then for on the 17th I stay at my house, I stay home, and that, and we didn't make any rules. Like we bought from the store, and then we have different sauce, and then we have some the Chinese, the um the I don't know how to say it. It's like a brown sauce, for example. And
Hmm.
then we have some stir fry tomatoes and egg sauce, and we have some soup, and then yeah, and that's what's our food for dinner. Yeah, we do that for dinner. And lunch we just like do a regular one, and then the dinner is always like for our family is a really special. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Um.
Are there any rules
mhm.
about when you eat fish and when you eat soup, or is it just depending on the family?
Fish, yeah, fish is something that especially darn in the still in the Chinese New Year, we don't flip the fish. Like we after we cover because we when the whole dish burn out, right? And then we toss it, and we're gonna finish the first front of it, like the first thing, and then we don't flip it. It means like flip means bad, really set, it really like taboo.
Huh.
Like it's
Wow.
yeah. And then so what we did is we're gonna finish that, and then we're gonna pick the bone out all the way, and
Mm,
then you can eat the tail or you can eat the head, and then we just eat the meat on below it. We don't flip it.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really yeah. And what else? And then we don't for rice. We don't use chopstick. We don't put chopstick all the way like straight. That means you worship, which means it's really taboo during the Chinese New Year. Because if you put the chopstick straight on the rice bowl, means you're worshiping your ancestors who are dead. You'll go, yeah.
Uh,
That's when you do on the April
the
1st.
Doom Sweeping
Yeah, that's
Festival.
the Doom Sweeping Festival.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
especially, so I've heard that you should never do that in restaurants because it's,
Yeah.
symbolizing death and ancestors. Is it
Yeah. It's all
especially bad during the Chinese New Year? Or is it just,
that is like super bad, like during the
okay.
Chinese New Year.
Have you done it
But
before? Like when you were a kid?
no, no, yeah, I was a kid. I got almost like killed. Not like killed. Like my dad was like, "What are you doing, Jared? That's super bad." No,
Oh,
yeah, I got yelled.
you learned
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. All that. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, funny. One more
Yeah.
quick
On the
question. When you say
yeah.
you can't flip the fish, do you cook both sides of the fish? Like
Yeah.
when you,
For cooking it's okay, but during the eating, we don't.
oh, when you're eating it, you don't turn it
Yeah, we're
over.
eating it. Yeah,
Ah,
we don't
okay.
turn it.
Okay. I imagine like flipping in a frying pan. I'm like, okay, I wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah.
That's hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mhm. And so to move on the 18th, the third day, okay, and then I went outside. We had a huge party. It was friends, and then we had a lot of like drinking, like really crazy stuff. And then we ate all foods, and then we just had another reunion dinner was my friends. Yeah,
Do you
and
make your own drinks? Is this something traditional or is it just
no,
like,
we for us we like to drink the pijiu is the beer. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we have to. Yeah, and we have about like 10, 20 people showed up.
Hmm.
That's like a lot of people. Yeah, and after that it's pretty much
You don't
like
remember, do you? You're just
yeah,
like,
it's like
oh, after all the
I was like, what happened? Let me think. Let me track back. And then on the night, and we had one more round of the dinner too. It's like round two for us.
Oh,
Yeah. On lunch we still stay at home, and then the for dinner we went outside, and another round for the friend like party and stuff for the
hmm.
dinner.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds like a lot.
and a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of
And
eating, a
when
lot
you
of
say
drinking stuff.
like a second dinner, that means that you start eating really like late in the day and then you keep eating until midnight again? Like one of those things?
No. I'm
Okay.
like what I'm saying. It's like a regular hour, like
Oh, okay.
yeah, regular hour. We start at 6 or 7,
Hmm.
and then usually book a room because it was so packed like that day. Like I was like,
Oh,
oh
like
god.
in a
So we
restaurant?
had to, yeah, in a restaurant. We
Ah,
went to
okay.
the restaurant, and then we ate a lot of Chinese food again, and we have a lot of drinkings between friends, and then yeah, that those 2 days are really crazy. Like I don't know what's going on and what happened. Like yes, yeah, and then
What was your favorite food?
food, I would say the fish.
The
The
fish.
fish was
And
the fish.
when you eat fish, it means you're gonna have prosperity, right? Or is it
Yeah, I mean,
wealth?
yes, and is well. So
Ah,
the
okay.
fish, let me see, because I wrote it down. What was the fish means? Let me see. Right here is mean may you always have more than you need. That's
Ah,
yeah, that's pretty much what
okay.
the fish means.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, what else?
Was the fish the only meat that you eat? That's a good question,
No,
maybe.
that's a good question. For us, we have we have shrimps. Um, the huge one, the like
The
the
tiger
Argentine.
prawns.
Yeah, the huge fish. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we have porks, fish, beef, and that's about it. And we
No
yeah,
chicken?
and that's no yeah. I think hold on, let me see what happened to my picture. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't
So
remember.
You
yeah,
should have
because I
mentioned all
want to
that
show you guys
drinking.
this.
Now we're gonna be like,
Yeah. I was
okay,
like, wait,
Freddie took
I
pictures.
gotta check back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have the pig feet. I would say. Yeah,
Really?
that's
Okay.
the pig feet. Yeah, and fish, meatballs, shrimp,
With pig
and
feet, is there some like, what do you get from that? Is that prosperity or is that like long life or something? Is there anything,
mm,
or is it just
that's
food?
like show means hold on. That's like um, 猪手, I think it's just like really normal for us.
Okay, just food.
For my family though.
Okay.
Yeah. Um.
Now, Jerry, pig feet is an African American tradition as well. I don't eat it.
For
I
real.
don't eat it.
For real.
I don't eat it.
Yeah,
But growing up as a kid,
right.
pickled pig feet or just regular pig feet, and they would have it now for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Uh-huh.
It's a big tradition for the African American community. Pig feast, yes, but I don't eat it though.
Oh,
Yeah. Say for that and so what I remember is so we did dinner, friend dinner, and then on the 20th was is the fifth day of the Chinese New Year, right? Is basically during that day is we go clean the house, and then also we eat more dumplings. We have this Chinese thing called break the five, means you kind of like um so it means like if you start from the Chinese New Year Eve until the fifth day. So it's like some like a traditional thing that in China. And for that and for my family it's called break the five, means all like the taboo stuff will be gone. Like
Hmm.
and we start a new
Okay. One
one.
quick
And
question, just for 1 second, can we jump back to the fourth day? So
yeah.
somebody said the fourth day is Kitchen God's Day. Does that mean
Yeah.
everyone's in the kitchen making all the food that you're going to eat for like ever and ever? What is the kitchen god? Is that like a
Kitchen
myth?
God,
Yeah.
yeah, kitchen God is like a myth in back in the ancient Chinese culture,
Ah,
and for that is I remember is my uncle kind of went up so early, go to his company with his boss, and like they put like a kitchen God on the like in front of the company, like, and they have like he told me like some incense, like you had to bow it.
hmm.
It's like it's not like it's like a kitchen. It's not a kitchen god. It's like some other god. But it had different
Okay.
ones. for us. Yeah, and then for that god is the lucky god, the money god. So if you put that in front of the in the company, for the company, they will bring the money to you like this, money, money, money.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And the
Okay. I'm
fifth
trying.
day is cleaning day and good fortune.
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fortune day, and then that day is pretty much back to normal,
Wait,
and
what
then
about you for the fifth? The fifth day. Did you clean anything?
me and I did not clean anything.
Oh,
My
come
parents
on.
clean all the cleaning. My parents did all the cleaning, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what did you do while they were cleaning? And don't say
Yeah.
drinking
I
because
mean,
the whole day.
yeah, I went to help out to make some dumplings. Like was
You made
my
some more food.
more
Oh, good.
food, yeah, make some dumplings. And then yeah, and on the 6 days for me, I did was go to shopping, like for the new clothes. And then yeah, and I went there like yesterday, and then well I didn't get anything, but my uncle did somehow, and then I was like what? So I was like sad, kind of sad. I was like it's okay. So my uncle took me a lunch, a dinner, things like that, and then I was fine with it too.
Were there any
And
traditional clothes or just random new
no,
stuff?
it's just a regular
Okay.
new clothes. You don't have any traditional clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah, and that's about the whole schedule for to me. What happened to me, for the Chinese New Year.
And
You
then
guys have any?
the last day was
Yeah,
getting ready for business day. What does that
yeah.
mean?
Getting ready for business day is means that's the best day to open new business, or you
Oh,
open or you go back to not go back to work. It's like open a new business.
okay.
It's Chu Liu is 6, right? It's really lucky for the Chinese. It's a lucky number, China
Right.
6.
Is
I
6
say that.
luckier than 8?
6 is 8 means money. 6 means
Oh,
luck.
okay.
Yeah. So either on the 8th
Uh,
Leo or 6 or 8 is okay.
okay.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? Anything?
Did you have any fireworks? Like, do they do
Oh
fireworks?
yeah, that's a really good question. Last year, yes, but this year in Beijing, no. The government, yeah, we say we have to go all the way to the 5th ring. Like I was like, you go to suburban area, and then you can do the fireworks. It's really, really. We kind of like we kind of they shut it down the fireworks. I was really sad, and then I was planning to go, and then I was like, I don't even know where I can find the firework, like buying them. Yeah.
How did
Wow.
they
So
shut it down? So you couldn't find where to buy them? Do they have people
yeah.
walking around to look for fireworks?
No, and then they say on the news what happened. They even have like um people walk around. If you do a firework, they report you to the
Hmm.
police station.
Hmm.
You will get
Oh,
fined to it, like a 2,000 yen for that.
Whoa.
no.
Yeah.
Were
And
you
that
one of
so
those
this
people,
year,
Jerry? Did you get to volunteer
yes.
to, hey, fireworks,
Yeah.
get 'em, get 'em.
Yeah, get out the hey, get that. And then so this year, it was I would say like a super quiet outside, super
Hmm.
quiet because because they say I was like why doing this, and then I asked my uncle. He was like like we have kind of like smog, air pollution thing. If you do too much fireworks going on during the Chinese New Year, it will increase this more smog. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then yeah, I mean, but last year I had a pretty fun with the fireworks.
Hmm.
We did like a Disney style, like not like Disney style. It's like a lot of chung 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 chung, like that thing. Yeah. And then I was holding two fireworks in a row like that, holding it, and then just let it lit like like that. It was fun. Yeah. And this year no, but this year no.
Oh. Did you get to see them on TV or anything this year?
No, actually, my dad went to Hainan, like the Hawaii, China, right? And then he went there. Over there is like okay to do the fireworks. So he kind of showed me on his side, the fireworks.
So he
That's the
sent you
main.
some videos in WeChat or something.
Yeah, WeChat videos that showed me a couple like 10-second clips, things like that, and it showed me. Yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, it's not. Yeah. Okay, and all right, and then just one more picture there. All right, almost. I'll show you this picture.
So, quick question. Today is a work
Yeah.
day in China for everybody, but do students already go back to school today on a Thursday to start their week?
I don't think they want to go to school already.
So there's no public
'Cause
school yet.
yeah, there's no public school yet, and then they'll resume back maybe next week, I would say, or yeah, on next week or so. Yeah, because because my cousin's still at home, one was at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know when school
Uh,
starts again?
I mean, that's a really good question. Maybe next week or March, I would
March
say.
1st? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why
But
don't
I'm
we have,
not sure. Yeah.
why can't we have like a working holiday until then? How come the students get this long break?
Yeah, exactly, right? I was like, oh, I was like, my cousin was like, oh, have fun at work. I was like, okay.
Oh,
Dumplings. Okay. There are more people. Where is the? All right, and here. Okay, I think I can show you guys now what's going on. Let me share the screen real quick. Can you guys see this?
yes. There we are.
Oh, wow.
But
Yes.
Wow.
This is
That's
from
the
your
fish I
house.
was talking about. That's not my house. That's my friend's
okay.
house.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I was like, what are you eating? I was like, this. I was like, wow. This is like, wow, so
Wow.
beautiful. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Like this is
That
like a super traditional one. Like, and you can see the fish right there. And then we have this
Yummy.
beef soup.
Oh,
And
wow.
then, yeah, that is a fish. I think it's another fish or sheep one, sheep soup. And then that's the fried what is this deal? Is fried shrimp. And that's the some appetizers, things like
looks
that.
good.
Yeah.
Getting
And
hungry.
then
Yeah.
yeah, and
That looks so good.
Did you say that was sheep soup?
yeah, it was like I think I'm not sure though, cause she lived
Wow.
like she went back all the way to the north. So cause I want to show you guys what's the difference between north to Beijing. Yeah. This one's what I have home pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's completely different. You can see it's really completely different, right? And
Mhm.
then yeah, this one, and then we have this. This is the steamed one, and this one is the brown sauce fish.
Wow.
This is the pig thing.
And you
And then
caught
that's
those
the
fish yourself, Jerry, right? You went
yeah. I went to the. Actually, my grandpa caught them.
Really? Aw.
And then that's the shrimp thing I was talking about, and this the meatball and just the vegetables. And this one is especially the Chinese well not a Chinese, I would say like Beijing style. Is the
Nice.
sticky rice and then
Ooh.
was with sticky rice with the pork belly.
Mm.
And then my grandpa like steamed it like this.
Mm.
Wow.
And then we also drink alcohol.
beer?
Right there, beer. Yeah, Qingdao beer.
I see you have quite a few of them.
Yeah, we have like a whole like 24 pack thing. Yeah.
Nice.
What else? And this one, that's like that's the dinner, right? And then we have take a break, and we're gonna eat some like nuts, fruits,
Wow.
that thing, and then oranges and peanuts and sunflower seeds.
Mm.
Yeah, and then we're gonna start doing the dumplings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have a table, and then we use. So that's my grandpa right there, and
Aw.
then we're gonna start like doing this. Yeah, like start that.
Wow.
That's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What did you put
Now I'm
inside these
hungry.
dumplings? Yeah.
Making us
Mhm.
hungry.
Yeah, and that's about it.
What's
And
inside these dumplings?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just about to
Yeah.
ask.
oh, inside the dumpling is here. I show you. Hold on. Let me. I think I have another one. Hold on. I think this one. Yeah, this here. Let me put that one. This like inside the dumplings is okay. Okay. All right.
We're all in suspense, like we're holding our breath. What's
I got you guys. I got you guys.
Whoa.
Is that thing? I think it was called DILL Dill. Have
Dill.
you guys
Yeah.
heard of
Oh,
it?
dill.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Spice.
is like that's the stuffing is like a Beijing only the Beijing people can handle it. That's it.
Oh, can
Like,
handle
it's
it.
Spicy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's really like a weird taste. Only like if you live in you were born or live in Beijing, and people like the traditional Beijing's people, the locals, right? They will love use that. Not
Oh.
even like they will make that stuffing, not just for dumpling, also for the buns, the baos.
Is it
And
only
yeah.
dill? There must be something else in there, right?
Yeah, dill and pork meat,
Okay.
and then soy sauce, sesame oil, and a little bit of salt, and then you had to like stir it like with a chopstick and do that. That's the stuffing inside the dumpling for us. Yeah.
And
Good.
why can people in Beijing handle it, but can other people not handle it? Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, like the taste. The taste is really people don't. Some people
Acquired.
like like some people don't like the taste of that because it's a little bit weird to the regular. Because a lot of the most common one that we eat is the pork was Chinese chives. That's the most common one.
That sounds good too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's be good too. And yeah, for me, that's my favorite one. Cause I asked like people like from the north, said, "Do you guys eat that?" I was like, "No, no, we don't eat that." It's like they don't like it. Yeah.
Looking at this picture on the left-hand
Yeah.
side, is that Beijing duck?
Beijing duck? No, that's
What is that?
hey, what is that? Okay, that is not a Beijing duck. That's the beef, sliced beefs.
Sliced beef.
It's slice. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's like a, cause my grandpa got like a went to the shop, bought like a like a beef thing, and then he sliced it. It's like a tender. It's really tender.
Tenderloin.
Like the tenderloin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tenderloin. Yeah.
Oh, that
And
sounds good.
he sliced it.
And then in the fire bowl, that's just rice, right?
Which one? This thing?
Top one? To the left.
This?
Yeah.
That is not right. That's a different stuffing.
Oh, okay.
Because see, that's what happened. What's going on is that's a good catch. So my uncle is from the north, right? That's why he don't like this one. He don't like great deal. Yeah. So what we got him was the pork was onions, the Chinese onion. Yeah.
Okay.
Was Chinese onion. So we had to but my majority of my family, we have this big bowl of this thing, but you have a little bowl of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your uncle lives in the north, or was he born there?
My uncle was born in the north.
But your family's from Beijing, right?
Yeah, my family from Beijing.
Okay. Did your family live in the north at some point?
No.
Okay. Is your uncle actually related to you?
Yeah. Well, that's my auntie's wife. My auntie's husband. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool, interesting.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions?
Where can we get some? I mean, come on, Jerry.
Huh?
Can you deliver some?
Did
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
get
can. I
some?
can FedEx that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, one more quick question. So
Yeah.
typically in the US around holidays like this, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, people usually like comment that they gain a lot of weight. In China, is it the same way about the Chinese New Year? Because you're eating a ton of food. Do people say, "Oh, I'm gonna gain a lot of weight from eating all this food"?
Yes. That's
Okay.
yes.
That's universal.
That's for me. Oh, that's kind of for me. I kind of gain a lot of weight, and you see people like comment about that too on the internet, the Weibo or the Chinese Twitter, we call it. And then
Weibo?
because we're just what's going on is just eating food, and food
Hmm.
like during the Chinese New Year.
Are
So
there
it's
any
like
like outside activities that people traditionally do, like playing ping pong or playing like badminton or?
no on like so all this they will resume on like the business was like the ping pong or badminton, the sports stuff. They will resume back on the or like today or yesterday,
Okay.
and then they do go to the we call this the we call this like a temple thing that they can go as well,
Hmm.
but to be so many people like packed. So we call this Chinese English. We call it Chinglish, right? It's called a people mountain, people sea. There's so many people, like there's like a lot of people going on, like crowded, like so crowded, you know.
People mountain,
Yeah,
people sea.
yeah, people mountain, people
Here,
sea.
like, is
That's
it
like
sea like you see
crowded.
them or sea like water?
People like uh, sea like water.
Okay. So there's like a
Yeah,
mountain and so much water. It's like
yeah.
over everything. That's
Yes, like people like everywhere. It's like so packed.
fun.
Yeah, and then
Lisa had a
yeah.
great question. Do you make New Year's resolutions?
Me, we did not do any.
What do you do with the tempura?
Well,
'Cause there are lots of people. Don't they write something on a piece of paper and burn it, or is that something else?
yeah, okay. That's a really good question for the temple. And then I kind of asked my uncle what happened like for the temple visiting, right? And he woke up like 4 o'clock.
Wow.
They always in the Chinese culture that after the Chinese New Year Eve, especially the next day, they always want to be the first round of people to go into the temple for a blast. And then they will go there and we had to wait for lines,
Hmm.
and then it was really really crazy. And then
What is a bless?
they,
Like for a blessing, is there a ceremony or do they just
no,
pray?
they will go there and like go buy the incense,
Okay.
and then they will go like that,
Ah,
and
okay.
then they will have like a statue, things like
Hmm.
that, and then they will bow to it, and then they will do the incense, and then after that you will go into another room, and then you go ask for like the red the red thing,
Great.
like, and
Are
they will explain it. They will
they
like tell
expensive?
you. No, I had no idea because it's a gift for me.
Ah, okay.
I didn't want
Okay.
to ask the,
Of course, of course. It looks really
yeah,
cool. It looks really
yeah,
cool.
yeah, and then they will. I think the it was the Tao because it's the Taoism pretty much, and then the Tao guy will give them like if like this year you need to this, so keep your family safe, be guarded, everything, and then also that guy will tell you um, which animal, like the zodiac animal, will have against to this year's animal. Does it make sense?
Ooh. Yeah, it's like face off. We're gonna be fighting.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
wait, for
And
you, who do you know that you should be fighting with this year from your family or friends? Do you have any
this
people?
year, actually, yeah, that's a good question. Like, I asked my uncle, I was like, "Hey, where's my red thing, right for this
Yeah,
year?" I was like, the way they said it, the Dow guy said it, it was this year. I don't have any. It was not that extreme
that's
as
awesome.
compared to the dragon.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, okay, all right. So I was like, woo. Yeah.
So, but that's bad things. Do they say any good things about you specifically? Because I imagine this is similar to like a horoscope for the whole year. Like, do you have any good things you should expect? Like you're gonna move, or you're gonna get a promotion, or you're gonna get more wealth, or
Mm,
something?
no, I mean, me
Oh,
was I didn't I didn't ask like what they said about
okay.
me for the uncle did.
You
Well,
didn't
yeah,
ask
he
about
said
the
he
future.
I didn't ask about it, and my uncle was like, yeah, you're fine, you're good to go. I was like, okay,
Oh, good.
yeah,
That's reassuring.
yeah, yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
exciting. So I've been to a few temples here just to visit,
yeah.
and there are lots of different rooms with lots of different statues. Is it true that each different room with a different statue is like a different god for a different thing that people would want blessings from? Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty.
Because we talked
Yeah, I
about the
think
god of
that.
wealth and the god of
Yeah,
something else.
yeah, I think yes. That's pretty sure. Like
Okay.
different, different statue of God represents different meanings. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
Wait, but
and
you didn't go to the temple yourself.
it was too early. I didn't.
Just recovering.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
Um,
Is there a god of
yeah.
recovery? Like, does that exist?
Oh, I can find that out later. With that one. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Do you guys any questions? And also, I want to ask you guys, did any students to tell you what happened to their Chinese New Year? Did they eat like dumplings, receive like red envelopes, anything? Yeah. Feel free to talk. Yeah.
One of my students talked a little bit about the dumplings, and
Yeah.
he also talked about visiting family. He's talked about going to see a play, and he talked about the Hongbaos a little bit.
The home house. Yeah. Oh, actually, even for me, I received the home bao as well, even though
Really?
I'm working. Yeah. I was like, hey, that was a surprise. But yeah, and then so my grandparents got me the home bao, and this year, but for last year's, it was like I got from everybody. I was like, oh my god. So I was kind of expecting the same thing for this year, but
Oh,
only my grandparents gave me the home
you're
bao.
growing up here. You're growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Sandra, did your students say like how much they got or what they were going to spend it on, or was it a college fund or?
No, he just said he got money.
Okay, that's
That
cool.
was the
Yeah, it seems like that excites a lot of people, and I guess me too. Growing up,
Yeah.
getting that like for a birthday card or something. You don't really read the card. You open it and look for money. Then you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I was like, where's my 20? You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what about you though, Jerry? What are you spending your hongbao on?
Home bao, I save it for later. Like if something, because I do a lot of like online shopping things, and then if I see something really good deal, and then also I see if the store they have coupons in it or not, and then I will catch the right time and then use that. Because I go to, because my family the home bao is always cash, right?
Yeah.
And then I go to the bank, I will put like to my checking account for it, and then so put it in my debit card, and then I use that to shop, like shopping around.
So
Yeah.
is that just you? Like, where did you learn that strategy for buying things, where you just wait for a really big discount or a really big promotion or sale?
It was just me personally, because I do a lot of research on buying stuff, like which
Do your,
when is the best day, like where like what's the like special events to
hmm.
buy and stuff. Yeah.
But your parents don't do that?
My parents no. My parents they don't do that stuff at all. Yeah.
Okay, they just go spend money like crazy all the time.
Yeah, they was like, oh, this saying like especially like this during the Chinese New Year, because they have to visit like not their relatives, like their brothers, during for their generation, brothers sisters, and then also for their brothers and sisters, and they have to go to their
House.
their parents' houses. So when you go someone's houses that's older than you, and you have to always bring some stuff to them, like a
Mm.
special gift, like a gift them. You can buy a the gift doesn't for me was like if, for the people for old people, like grandparents I'll say like that from like 60s, 70s, those years old, they will love like supplements, like vitamins, multivitamins, milk, like calcium, things like that. And from age between like 40s, 50s, things like that, they will like alcohol, the baijiu, the white Chinese liquor, and then yeah, and then they will like that. And then for us, like we just like we're like hongbao, and for the kids, their students, they like toys, especially like also school supplies, and also hongbao too. Yeah.
Hmm. So what was
Mhm.
the most exciting gift that you gave somebody? Was it vitamins or something else?
For my grandparents, I gave them um the not the vitamins, it was move free. You guys know that thing? Yeah,
I don't think so.
it's like a it's like for the joint, for
Uh,
your knee, for
okay.
the supplements. And it also gave them was the I got from Walmart, and it was the what's that thing called? Oh my god, it's like a mixture of nuts like combined,
Mixed nuts.
like mixed nuts, yeah,
Nice.
mixed nuts
Is
combined.
that
That, yeah.
Walmart in China or in America?
No, America. I bought them all from America because
You bought them.
I got, yeah, because
Okay.
I prepared it all like before, like what's
You've
going
been
on. Yeah,
preparing all year for this, haven't you?
yeah, because
Okay.
I prepared all
Wow.
year for that.
That's
Yeah,
a big deal.
and then yeah, also my grandma especially, she loved the peppermints in from Sam's Club. Like I got her like a whole pack, like a restaurant style, like a pack, like I don't
Big
even know, like
box.
360 something
Yeah.
counts.
Nice.
Yeah, and she loved it. Yeah.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
It all comes
Yeah.
back to Walmart and Sam's Club, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
It's
And
funny.
then yeah, for my uncle family, I got them the Nature Valley, the granola bars.
Nice.
Yeah, that
So
one.
when
Yeah.
you give gifts from Walmart or from Sam's Club, what do people like? What do they see as the value of those gifts? Do they
Those
think
values, they're from
foreign?
America. They like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
It was
Why?
like they from, yeah.
Like, what's the connection with America and these things? Do they perceive the like quality or price or
Yeah,
what do they
yeah.
see?
To perceive like qualities as better, and they're imported like all the way from America, and
Okay.
then because the quality is like better, that's why I like it. And then because right here, if you buy the same thing, if you can find it by the same thing, right, it's a lot of expensive as compared to the America's price. Yeah,
Sometimes the
because
chocolate can be melted
yeah.
here. That's tough.
Yeah, and then oh god, yeah, because I had experience because I was hunting for sour cream onion lace chips, potato chips, right? And I actually found a store by right over here, but it was so expensive. It was like 50 yen. I was like, what? I was like, it
It's
was
like
like a
eight
small
or
pack
nine
too.
dollars. Yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
oh god.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? But I was like, I was so craving for it. I was get it. Why not, right? Yeah, yeah. It was, yeah. I mean, it was cool. Yeah, and then I got that, and then also I got other some like the Chinese food, like Chinese snacks. Yeah,
Hmm.
like back in my childhood, like memories. Yeah.
What are some of those? Are those just nuts or is it
Oh,
something else?
yeah. No, it's like they like is different kind of chip. It's like shrimp chips.
Uh, are they
Yeah, it's like
actual
snack.
dried shrimp?
Yeah, not dry shrimp. It's like um how you say, it's like um it's not dry shrimp. It's like a kid snack back then. Um, it's like shrimp flavored
Okay.
chips.
Huh.
Yeah. hmm
That's different.
And yeah, it's really different. Yeah. Also the dry noodles I used back to eat. like
Ramen,
dry
maybe.
instant noodles. Yeah, because
Okay.
in China we had this dry instant noodles. You don't even have to boil it. You just break it first and then put the sauce on it inside, like the seasoning, and then they will shake it and you're ready to go.
I think college
Yeah.
students do that in America. It's like
Yeah.
11 cents a
Really?
meal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like my childhood. So, but yeah. Um, what else? That's about it. Also, some like orange juice, apple juice. I bought it. Yeah, for Chinese New
Hmm.
Year. Mm.
It's amazing you've prepared for the entire year for this like event.
Yeah,
Like I'm
yeah,
impressed.
yeah. Because I do a lot like for especially for Chinese New Year is like pretty huge for me. And then why? Because to be honest, that like I have not celebrated Chinese New Year's um when I was in US when I was in school, like still at OU. So that's like Chinese New Year especially happened on February, right? And then the school already started. So I didn't have like a chance to celebrate that. Yeah.
So was this your first Chinese New Year in China for a long?
No, this is my second, I would say. This is my
Okay.
second one.
But
Yeah. Last year was the first one.
it sounds like you appreciated more because you had to live without it for so many years.
Yeah, yeah, and then yes, during that is like at night for when I was still at OU, I do the international WeChat call and
Oh.
all like during the especially because I can't watch it the Chinese New Year gala
Hmm.
in the US, right? And then during the special, but I had to wake up super early, like 4 a.m. to watch it because the time difference. Yeah, and then during when I watched it, and then I just like start calling them like, "Hi, happy Chinese New Year, grandparents, grandma," and then just like start talking a little bit, and then after maybe 10 minutes, I like hang up. I got called another one, like my auntie, my uncle, and I got to let them do this thing,
Oh.
and
And
yeah,
what does that mean again?
that mean is 恭喜发财. Yeah, that one right there. Mm, to like greetings. We do that to greetings for the
Okay.
between
Like
the elders or like your friends during the Chinese New Year like that.
okay, to show respect.
You show respect. Yeah, have a good Chinese New Year. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So in the end, did you have a good Chinese New Year?
Yes, I do have a good Chinese New Year. Yeah. I'm kind of still in the Chinese New Year mood mode though. Like it's like I call this the Chinese New Year jet lag. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys have any questions? Anything?
So one more quick question, if no one else has one. Was there anything different this year than last year for you and how you celebrated Chinese New Year?
Yes, that's a really good question. The difference was this year is that my parents, my mom and dad, went to Hainan to celebrate. So I got to stay with my auntie and uncle, and then my grandparents here. So last year is my mom and my dad was here in Beijing. So we had a huge one because that was last year was my first year celebrating Chinese New Year, right? And then and also fireworks. That was the most thing I missed out for this year, and I don't. And then also what else is traveling, go to visit my relatives. They all went to for some reason they like go to Hainan, especially during this season. I don't know because over there it's like tropical weather, and then they will go there and to celebrate. But yeah,
Did they at least invite you to Hainan, or did they just leave you in the dust like Home Alone?
yeah, my dad was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "No." I was like, "No, I would rather stay in Beijing with my
Really?
grandparents." Yeah.
But if they're going to like the Hawaii of China, why wouldn't you want to go there? I guess you've been there many times, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there many times. Also, like, yeah, I go there every time with my dad, and always me to do some work with work with him, like clean the house,
Okay.
like go
Okay.
clean the boat, things like
Okay.
that.
Now I
Yeah,
understand.
and
So we can either go to
yeah, I
Hainan
was
and
like, I
work
don't want to
in
do
Hawaii,
it. I don't want
or
to.
stay in
Yeah,
Beijing and not work. Okay, nice.
yeah. I would rather here stay home, eat and eat.
Starting to
Nice.
understand your motivations,
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh no.
That is funny.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
wonderful. No, I'm happy. It sounds like a really exciting event and lots of eating and lots of drinking and lots of
yeah.
party all the time. Wow.
Like celebrating. Yeah, that's kind of how my family celebrated it.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
for this
imagine. I guess we have Christmas Eve, Christmas, and New Year's as kind of a triplicate holiday kind of time in the US. But I don't know if yeah, we don't just celebrate nonstop. We have a few days to kind of rest and just have fun.
Yeah.
Hmm, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think we honor people either like that.
Hmm.
I don't think we have the mindset of let's have a really prosperous new year.
Hmm.
It's more party.
Like
Here.
Yeah.
today I got here in the office. I was downstairs buying the breakfast, right? Even the cashier even said to me like 新年快乐, like Happy New Year. Even he did that to me. I was like I was like surprised. I was like, okay, 新年好, Happy New Year too.
Wait,
I was really surprised.
isn't it over? When?
Yeah, and then
I thought it was over.
yeah, see that's one like say like they're still in the Chinese jet lag.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But it's
I barely-
technically over,
but, yeah.
right?
It's typically it's
Okay,
over right
we
now.
got
So.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but there is still in kind of had to move.
It's like
still.
happy holidays, I guess, that kind of mode.
Yeah,
Hey, happy
still
holiday.
happy
It's the
holiday
end of
mode.
the holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true. I think the focus on prosperity and wealth. And wait, can you explain really quickly? Is there anything about ancestors connected with the new year? That's totally separate, right?
Yeah, that's totally separate.
Okay.
The
So
two.
okay.
Yeah, that's when we do during the April 1st. We
Right.
do the tomb sweeping
sweeping
day. That's when
festival, okay.
you connecting
Right.
with your ancestors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What really shocked me going to a temple here is that they have in these temples they have so many different gods, and it's such an interesting perspective because typically in the US very monotheistic from my experience at least. And then when you go to a place where people believe in different gods for everything, it's just like wow, people and this is just my bias, but it's like wow, people still believe this. This seems like kind of an ancient belief system from thousands of years ago that's changed, but there are still large portions of the world that have these different beliefs. And me personally, I enjoy that kind of eye-opening experience because I'm like, people still pray to the money gods and expect to get more money, even though they're giving their money away. That sounds, it doesn't quite add up for me but it's your beliefs. So if they believe, then they'll get more, and they find money on the street, they can connect it with that, belief. And that part's really fascinating just to look at. But yeah, that would get into a huge discussion about religion and stuff. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Jerry. That's interesting.
Yeah.
thank
Anybody
you.
else have any other final
Alright.
questions or comments?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was great. It was really great, Jerry.
Yes. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yes, and China for thousands and thousands of years. That's just amazing, to think about that kind of history, and maybe they've dealt with these gods all these years, and so far so good.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, thanks again, everybody, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Bye.
much.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.